Kingdom greetings, everyone. It is me. I know it's been a minute and you guys have so missed these videos. I know you have. You've been wondering what's been taking me so long, right? I know. Well, I'm getting better. So I do have a list of things that I want to go over. I have them as talking points because you all know I can kind of get carried away. So I'm going to sit that down. So I'll be looking down periodically just to see what's next on my list. I want to talk about. So the first thing I wanted to share with you guys is about Laysom XP. As you know, Laysom XP is a online women's magazine and it comes out quarterly. So the January and April issue have been released. However, the July and October will not. I decided to push pause. We're not canceling it. We're not stopping it. We're just pressing pause on the publication of them until January of next year. I wanted to take some time to regroup and redirect it a little bit. I wanted to make sure that we have content that's relevant, that we're discussing topics that we as women are actually dealing with. I wanted to make sure that we're providing tips for healthy living, being good stewards in our finances and other areas. And I wanted to, you know, I'm on this healthier kick. You can't quite look at me and tell, but I'm working on it. And so I wanted to get us some healthy stuff like that and new fashion and so on and so forth. So there's so many different things that's going on that I want to touch base on and share. And I need a team to assist. So if you have some editing abilities, I'm looking for someone to co-edit with me. I'm looking for a team that I want to put together where it's kind of like a focus group where we'll discuss and collaborate on, you know, the direction of the next issue, some things we can talk about, because I don't know everything and I'm not connected to everybody, so I don't always know what's going on. So I want to do better at that. I'm actually hoping that someone would love to come aboard and take over doing the layout and design of the magazine. I'm looking for someone to come over and come on aboard and take over the advertising, finding us some good advertisers so that we can generate some funding for it, because the ultimate goal of Laysom XP was to make sure that we can get printed copies into the hands of every women's shelter and every prison. That was part of what God gave me when he initially gave me the magazine. So in order to do that, we need to have some funding coming in for the magazine. Up to now, any ads have been free to run in the magazine. Excuse me, but we want to be able to do that, the printing, as well as I would love to be able to give some type of token of appreciation to those who assist with it and write for the magazine. Even those that have written for us in the past and are no longer, I still want to give them a love token, saying, hey, thanks for sharing. So that's what I wanted to talk about with Laysom XP. I also wanted to encourage you guys to go check out both of the websites. Speaking of both of the websites, if you're looking for a way to connect with me and email me that you want to become part of the team, you can do so by using my email. If you have my phone number, you can text me, call me, and we can set up a time to chat. Or you can go to either one of the websites, www.moniquestrong.org or www.lasum.org. And Monique Strong is MONIQUES. T as in Tom, RONG.org. So either one of those sites, and you can go to the connect or the contact page and you can submit through the form and it'll come to my email. The next thing that and I also made changes, so that's another reason I want you guys to go check it out. I did some redecorating, so to speak, on the page, so go check them out and let me know what you think. Also, I am excited to discuss my new book. It's called Keep It Kingdom and Moving Forward. It's a 60-day royal check-in, and this is actually my new logo. It just has Monique Strong Ministries underneath it that I designed, so I'm really excited about that. So this book is only 10 hot little dollars. It's a inspirational booklet. I just feel like, you know, there's so many different things that we go through or we face. We're running, you got to do this for this person, that for that person, and you're always on the go, and we seldom take time for ourselves. So this is that little check-in to remind us just how great we are, to make sure that we're mindful of how we're moving and operating, and when we're encountering people out there, it's just it's kind of like a timeout. Just take a couple of minutes to, you know, read some things for yourself. So it's 60 days, and each day has something different. Some are longer than others, so on and so forth. But they're long enough to get the point across, but short enough for that on-the-go reader. So if you're one who you really will only have a couple of minutes, this will be great. If you're sitting at your desk at work, you know, in the morning, maybe you're having your oatmeal, your coffee, or whatever your morning ritual is before you get started, add this to it. Now, as you'll notice, is on this side, each page, this page will always be blank, and the reason is so that you can either jot down your thoughts of how this spoke to you, or you can use it for at the end of the day to go back and journal about your day. So it's a good thing to use it as, this is how I start, and journal about how your day went. And that's sort of a way of getting your own release. This is a collection of things that I had to share with myself. They're lessons, quick little lessons that I learned, that were times when I was about to respond to things or move a certain way, and God was like, no, that's not how you handle that. And so he had to correct me. So you'll see some of my corrections. You'll also get inspiration, because every day we don't need to be chastised, because some days we get it right and some days people just get on our nerves. And so if they do, it's okay, you know, but deal with your feelings and your emotions about it, and then address the situation so that you don't do so in those emotions. But again, this is a quick little read, so it's $10. However, if you order it online, it's $13, and the extra $3 is so that I can ship it to you. If you will be joining us on July 28th at part 2 of I Remember Me, you can pick your book up, and if you're gonna pick it up, then it's only $10. But if I have to ship it to you, then it's $13. That $3 goes to United States Postal Service and the envelope to ship it out. So again, you can either pay $13 or $10 depending on your pickup or shipping. You can do so online. You can do so via PayPal, Cash App, or Zelle. If you're using the Cash App, my cash tag is the $ Monique Strong. Monique Strong is one word, so it's MONIQUE ST as in Tom RONG. Don't forget that little $ in the front of it. That is part of the actual cash tag. So you can send it through the Cash App, you can send it through Zelle, or you can send it through PayPal. If you don't have access to either one of those and you want to know how you can still order your book and place your order, then email me, text me, call me, reach out to me, and let me know, and we'll discuss that. Also, on both websites, you can order the book. On the website, the link that it gives you takes you to PayPal, and the PayPal link is set up for $13. Excuse me, that was rude, but it was irritating me. Check out the site and all of that good stuff. Again, if you're going to attend the event on the 28th and you want a book, I'll be more than happy to bring your book there. However, you cannot purchase it there. The library does not allow sales, so you cannot. It must be prepaid prior to the 28th. And I only ordered a few books more than those that were pre-ordered. So, as y'all know, I have OCD, and then having space to store overstock is not something that I really have. So I only ordered a few extra over what was pre-ordered. So if you're interested in picking it up, or you know you wanted one and you were just gonna wait until they were in, then you still gotta let me know so that I can order them and make sure I have them for you to get them shipped out. So I think it takes like maybe 2 weeks for me to, from the time I place the order and it gets to me. It's about a 2-week turnaround. So the sooner you get your order in, the sooner your books will be back. The next thing that I want to talk about is I Remember Part 2. I Remember Me Part 2. It's kind of like the overflow from Part 1. There were so many things that we covered, and God did some amazing things for us in the room that day. And so we didn't get to go through everything, and some stuff we just did the activities, but we didn't really get to dig into them. So that's what we're going to do at Part 2. However, you guys know how I love arts and crafts now, and I love activities, and I love fun games. I have a ton of them. Well, not a ton of them. I have a couple of them. I think 2, 3. I think we have like 3 or 4 activities or games or whatever for the event on the 28th. We're going to have a good time. It is not a conference. It's just a social gathering of ladies to come together, take a grown-up time out, and focus on us, love on ourselves, be honest about where we are, what we're doing. I cannot wait. So I'm looking forward to seeing so many of you on that date. If you're available and you have not reserved your seat, please do so now. We have a few seats left, but I need the numbers so that I can make sure that I have enough activities. It's a free event. This event is free. Yes. So you want to be there. The next thing I want to talk about, which is the last thing I'm going to cover, we have some future events coming up. We're going to do Between Brothers and Sisters. We have actually a men's group that are going to come out and share with us. They're going to make up our panel. And we are going to have an amazing time. My brother Sean Collier, he is going to be co-hosting that with me. And we're still working out the details of date, venue, and stuff like that. So stay tuned. Look for that in the next issue, one of the upcoming newsletters. Also, the newsletter is going to come out a little bit more frequently than it has been. So make sure you're checking your emails. And we're also going to do a fall social, hot chocolate and topics. I cannot wait for that one. So more details about that come soon as well. As soon as we get everything in place, you'll know more. I hope to see you at one of these events. We're also going to be doing a conference next year. I'm also already in the works of working on that. Got a lot to do with, conferences are much bigger, much more work, many more moving parts, and I got to make sure that we put everything together properly for that. So I'm already in prayer for it. I've already received some instructions and details for it, and we'll move forward accordingly. So look for more information on that as well. I initially thought that I would be doing that in February, but we're going to see how everything pans out, and I'll get back to you with more information about that. There'll be a save the date that'll come out. So again, LASM XP has been put on hold. We have new updates on both websites, so go check them out. I'm looking for people to come help and assist with LASM XP. Also, I don't know if I mentioned it on here or not, but I kind of want to get this kind of like a focus group together so we can come up with ideas and things to work on, to focus on for the magazine moving forward. Don't forget to get your copy of my new book, Keep It Kingdom and Moving Forward. $10 if you're picking up, $13 online for shipping. I Remember Me Part 2 is July the 28th. The time is on the flyer. I don't want to give you the wrong information. It is on my website and all of my social medias. Also, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, do so. There used to be a audio packet that I had on the website that was available. I am going to be uploading those messages online, so you'll be able to go back and on my YouTube page, so you'll be able to go back and listen to those at your leisure. So make sure you subscribe so you'll know when I upload new videos and things like that. There's going to be much more of them coming. I've said that before, and as you see, it's come a lot more frequent than it was, but we're still going to pick up the pace on that. We have a couple of more events coming up this year, social gatherings, the Between Brothers and Sisters, and hot chocolates and topics, and we will go from there. So I look forward to connecting with you guys soon. I just want to encourage you to live your best life, to love you, to take care of you, to make you a priority, to spend some time on you. If you wear yourself out, you can't help anybody anyway. It is okay to take care of you. It's not selfish in a bad way. Maybe you got to be a little bit more self-full. That'll actually probably help you to say no to some things you probably should have said no to a long time ago. It's like we're worn out and we don't always see the fruit of all of that labor. So take some time, reprioritize, and get some things in order. I love you guys so much. I cannot wait to see you guys, and we're gonna do more of these because I actually enjoy them. So I have a couple of new videos that'll be coming out soon. They should be uploaded in the next week, and discussing some different topics and things like that. So I am excited. All of my videos will be loaded on YouTube, so you'll have to subscribe there so you can stay connected and know when something new is out. I'll probably only go live when I'm doing Q&A and we're just having some chit chats, or I'm out somewhere and there's some things going on, or there was a quick let me get this out type thing. So you want to subscribe to my YouTube page so that you can stay connected and know what's going on. I love you all again, as always, and as the title of our new book, Keep It Kingdom, and don't forget to keep it moving forward. See you all soon. Bye.